I'm doing a little bad. Hello and welcome back to the Helios the God channel. My name's John. You can call me Daddy. You can call me Simpmaster 9000. You can say my name if you like, or if you don't, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. Don't refer to me in any context. Thank you for coming out to today's video. We are in week 5 of INT. We're doing the team builder real quick, but before I do that, I want to thank you guys for coming around for another Helios the God video. We're 0-4 right now. Let's try and get a win. The other coach on the other side today is also 0-4, so maybe one of us will win. If we don't and we draw, that's gonna be weird. It's gonna be uncomfortable. I'm gonna be sad about it personally, and also just appalled. But today we're facing KJ and the Cleveland Indies. Where I'm from and where that team is from, bitter rivals in all senses of the word. It's mostly sports. I don't know sports. I play Pokemon on the internet for all 12 of you watching. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, click that little subscribe button, ding that bell to get notified whenever I upload a brand new video, and then go follow me on all my socials that are down in the doobly-doo. I haven't called that in decades, not since the incident. And of course, check out all of the other coaches' videos for this week. Will I upload this one on time? Only time will tell. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the team builder for this week. For our team, the San Jose Sharpedos versus KJ and the Cleveland Indies. First up on the team is Amon Road bringing for the very first time. We only got this in transactions. We're talking about Ariados. Ariados is going to be our web setter for today. And if we don't see the Urshifu Rapid Strike that is on KJ's team, we are sending this out as our designated lead because it's got that Focus Sash there. I am not bringing any form of removal, so it's really important that we don't let KJ get any rocks, any spikes, anything at all that is going to damage our Ariados and make absolute zero use of that Focus Sash. Now we are 248 in HP, 252 in attack with the Adamant nature. We're thinking, let's throw out a Sticky Web. Let's survive one hit for sure. And then I'm going to click the fattest Sucker Punch or Pounce that you have ever seen in your life. This thing goes down, and then we can get something else in to start setting up and start doing some damage. There is a Galarian Weezing on the other side of this team, and I want to be able to knock off a potential Rocky Helmet. Should I be bringing that this week? Who knows? That's right, kids. Iron Boulder, Tornadus T, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Weezing G, and of course, Quillfish H. We're all on my draft list, ready to go, roaring, ripping tides. And then KJ got the pick before me. Incredible, right? Everything is fine. They tell you everything's gonna be fine, but it's not fine. The next Pokemon on the team today is our Moltres G, which is coming to the battle for the very first time in our Season 3 INT run. We are going to be doing our very best to get Moltres into a position where it can sweep. We've got the moves Agility, Fiery Wrath, Hurricane, and Ancient Power to be doing massive hits. It is completely invested in both speed and special attack with a modest nature to be doing all of the special attacking things that it needs to do. It also comes equipped with a Life Orb this week and the Berserk ability. Of course, it is the only ability it gets, but what the Berserk ability does is when this mon reaches 50% or below of its full health due to an enemy's direct attack, then its special attack will go up by 1 stage. We're hoping to deal some massive damage to mons that are going to be already chipped by the threats that are on our team today. So we're hoping for the best here. Gonna squeak out a win with this Screaming Eagle. It's named after Swoop from the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's be real. Go Birds. Number 3 on our squad today is Kennywood, our Raging Bolt. This thing hasn't done much for us yet. I'm hoping to change that. If we do see the Urshifu Rapid Strike on the team today on the other side, we're going to lead this thing instead of our Ariados, and we'll get a fat Body Press, Dragon Pulse, Thunder, or Thunderclap off. I am hoping. I really want this thing to do numbers. Maybe I'm not using it well enough. You guys let me know. Raging Bolt is a bond that is brand new to me. Obviously, it's brand new to most people. What do you think of some good sets with it? Honestly, throw them out there. Maybe I'll take that into account for later. I want this thing to do well. I want this thing to succeed. Is this the set to bring today? Who knows? We'll figure it out later on. It is rocking the choice specs today because, once again, KJ's team is very vulnerable to special attacks, and body press is on there because Excadrill loves this thing. It will come in, it will earthquake, it will die. We've got 152 in HP, 104 in defense, and 252 in special attack because we want to be hitting so hard that you can't recover from it. Number 4 is our Dragon Buddy to Kennywood. Of course, it is Clementi, our Archaludon. This is a great set. It's a good set. I'm gonna use it correctly this time, I swear. We've still got body press on there again because it's a fat dragon, a very defensive dragon with the stamina ability. Also got flash cannon, electro shot, and meteor beam. One of the things that I'm not bringing against KJ today is our Pelipper. It didn't feel like it had a real good fit on the team. However, KJ also has a rain team with Politoed, the one that I dropped a few weeks back. Fingers crossed he brings it and we can utilize that to our advantage in the weather war. In addition to body press, we also got flash cannon, electro shot, and meteor beam. I don't know if I already said that. My ADHD is on 81 today. We do have power herb because we want to be rocking meteor beam and electro shot. We want to get double boost and not have to wait a second turn at all. We are maxed out on speed with the timid nature because we want to be on par with the Hisuian Quillfish as well as some of the other threats that he's brought here today. We've also got 252 in special attack as well because we want to be hitting as much as possible, and it's not nearly as important because we're going to have the meteor beam giving us a special attack boost as well as the electro shot giving us a special attack boost. This man's team is also weak to rocks, so rocks.
It's not just a boulder, it's a rock.
The 5th one on today's team today is Tauros Paldea Blaze. We've got a sub, Terra Blast, Trailblaze, and Wild Charge set. I know, no fire type moves, no fighting type moves. What is John thinking? The answer is nothing. We've got a Lychee Berry and Cudchew. My idea here is to sub, take some damage. We got the Lychee Berry over here. We're gonna Cudchew, attack boost. We're gonna Trailblaze to be fast, and then we are the Fairy Terra type on this thing today. Again, KJ's team, very weak to fairy types, so I'm hoping to get at least one Trailblaze up that I can go into a substitute, get the Lychee Berry, maybe sub again if I still have enough health. Who knows? I'm not sure how Lychee Berry works. It's 25% health. It's fine. We're gonna do great. My idea works. My idea is going to work, maybe. Basically, just set up behind sub, get the double Lychee Berry from the Cudchew, Trailblaze, and then hit anything with a Terra Blast or a Wild Charge. I do need the Excadrill dead in order for this to work, but being that we've got so many things to combat that Excadrill, I think we're in a good spot. We are also 232 in speed so that we can outspeed the Excadrill if it should come in on us. And then we've got maxed out attack as well. And then once we get the +2 from the Lychee Berry and the Cudchew, we're looking at a great thing in front of us here today. Last but not least is Fnatic, our Rillaboom. I can't remember if I brought this thing with me. It might have been one of our earlier battles, but anyway, it's a standard, I think, Rillaboom set. We're looking at U-Turn, Knockoff, Grassy Glide, and Drain Punch as our moves. Grassy Glide is going to be giving us priority as soon as the Grassy Surge is out. As soon as we've got Grassy Terrain, we're going to have priority, which is going to be doing great things for us when we see a Walking Wake, an Urshifu Rapid Strike, or even the Excadrill in front of us. Drain Punch is there to help us recover some HP. We do have the Rocky Helmet on there because it's going to be more of a defensive mon this week. And then U-Turn is going to help us swap out. And Knockoff is going to be helping us get rid of some of the items like the Rocky Helmet that I was talking about earlier, potentially on that Galarian Weezing. And then, of course, Hisuian Quillfish is on the other side, so we might see an Eviolite set there as well. 228 helps us stay ahead of the Ludicolo that is on KJ's team. And then Grassy Glide is going to hit real hard. That's about it. Grassy, be gliding. Knockoff, be knocking off. You be turning. And the drains be punching. I'm gonna stop babbling. I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this video, which is of course our battle versus KJ and the Cleveland Indeedis. So grab your popcorn, grab your mother, grab your sister, and grab your brother. Strap right in and not on. You're in for a good one. All right, kids, we've got KJ on the other side of this. Let us take down his team real quick like. What do we got? We do have the Urshifu Rapid Strike. We do have a Tornadus. He did bring Politoed, which is great for us, so we can get some of those Thunders and Electro shots off. That is Rapid Strike, Torn T. We've got Politoed there. Excadrill, Walking Wake. And the Ludicolo, which is the Terry Captain. I gotta look up real quick. I don't know who, or what, rather what typings this thing can turn into. We are looking at water, grass, and steel. Good to know. We do see the Urshifu, so I'm gonna lead Kennywood. Throw main spider in second. Doesn't matter where all the other Pokemon are. Nope, I will not check the summary. That's bunk. Tequila, and then we'll just do Fanatic with the back. In the back with the Rocky helmet. All right, what do we see out here first? Needs glasses. That's why does Tornadus need glasses? This is so it doesn't miss moves? I don't understand. Let's get off of Fat Body, bro. Actually, we'll Dragon Pulse. We'll Dragon Pulse here. Did not bring a Fairy type today. Does U-turn on us, which is fine. Absolutely fine. Did we see the Excadrill come out? If we see the Excadrill, I'm just gonna go straight into Rillaboom. Goes into Toph, which is probably the Excadrill. Yep, we see the Excadrill. Is Mold Breaker. Dragon Pulse comes out. It's gonna do not very effective damage, but it does do more than half. We're gonna take some damage here from an EQ, which is gonna suck, but we're throwing Grassy Surge up here. It also might be running Drill Run rather than EQ because we have the Rillaboom on the other side here. But that thing is chunked. That's very good for us. Dude, he's putting in some work. He's putting in some work. That cloud hair. That thing is so tall. He's like a giraffe. It is a giraffe. I mean, kind of. Prehistoric giraffe. Dinosaur? Cracking open a cold one of water. You see some rocks come out, maybe. Loki sucks. Oh, he did go with Earthquake. He did end up going with Earthquake. That's interesting. What I think honestly comes out here, probably the Torn. We can just go ahead and knock off. I didn't see an item on there either. Yep, needs glasses comes out. What item we got? What item we getting rid of? That is an assault vest. I was right. Look at that, kids. 60% of the time, I work every time. I don't think anything happens to Clementi if we go into Clementi here. Icy Wind. I'm actually perfectly fine with that. Now the question is, do we want to double? Our HP's going back up. It might be time for a fat body press. Or an electro shot. Or a meteor beam. Flash cannon? Flash cannon's not going to do anything that Excadrill. I think it's... I want to say Excadrill does take half from flash cannon. He might be expecting the body press here. I'm gonna go ahead and fuck it, Weeball. Electro shot. Which Drew needs glasses. Did not U-turn. Did not U-turn. Goes out into Glenn. Who's Glenn? Who's Glenn? Oh my god, and he set us up. This man set us up. This man set us up. That's insane. Power Herb, come out. I mean, Power Herb doesn't need to come out. Is that... Oh, that was not... That was not the shot that I hoped it would be. Fnatic, easily come in here. Kennywood, I want to get something in that has... I think the only thing we have that has mobility and phasing is going to be Fnatic. So I'm going to go in here with Fnatic. I'm going to hope for the best. Just click not even EQ. I can click Grassy Glide. I'm gonna click U-turn. I'm gonna click U-turn. That's it. With you, Glenn. Now he has to think about what he wants to bring in here. Goes in and sends in Toph, which is very interesting for us. Again, Mold Breaker. Disappeared. Grass disappeared from the battlefield. So I'm just gonna click U-turn here. If he clicks into us, it's totally fine. Torn comes out. I send Kennywood back in. Really, yeah, we're in a very good spot here so far. The toughest chunks to just above half. We did reveal Electroshot on Clementi, but he doesn't know what our item is still. Needs glasses. That's perfectly fine with me. He's got no items, so we have no. Oh, and we're back to full. Look at that. We're back to full health on this thing too. You want to go back into Kennywood? Easiest play of my life. And now we can just kind of I think personally, I think Excadrill just comes right back in. If Politoed comes in, it dies. If Excadrill comes back in, it gets chunked. He goes and sends in Toph again. Can we get the crit on the Dragon Pulse though? We cannot get the crit on the Dragon Pulse. Totally fine. We're gonna send in Fnatic, hoping that he goes for something like a an Iron Head maybe. And then we'll get the kill with the Rocky Helmet. Use Iron Head. Are you protective pads? You're not protective pads, which means you die to Rocky Helmet. That is the first kill. The Excadrill's down. The Excadrill is down, which means Clemente can pop off. Kennywood can pop off. Tauros also can pop the fuck off. This is very good for us, guys. Needs glasses is back in here. Do I think he hits U-turn? Yes. Do I know what he's going to bring in? Absolutely not. Do I need this thing to take defensive hits anymore? Yes. So I am going to save it. We are going to bring in Clementi. What do we see? U-turn. Cool. Stamina boost. Stamina boost. Mirror B. That's Ludicolo if I ever saw one. Cool. We can Electroshot for free. We can Flash Cannon. I think this thing, I genuinely, I want to say, I actually don't know. What does this thing want to do to me? I'm going to click Electroshot, methinks, because we're still in rain. It could Focus Blast on us. That's crazy. We do get the crit here. Uses Leech Seed. Interesting. Very interesting. Clementi was seeded. It's got Rain Dish. Ooh, okay. So we see Rain Dish, Leech Seed. We are faster. So we will hit this thing. Or anything that comes in on us. Does Drizzle fade out yet? He does get up to speed. I think that was leftovers. Is he at quarter health? Ooh. Yeah, he's at quarter health. I think what I want to do here is go into Fnatic. I'm going to start clicking... I want to say Drain Punches, honestly. Maybe I'll click a U-turn. Who knows? Maybe I'll click Knockoff. Put him a little bit in a tricky situation here. Because I don't want him to sub up on me. And start just, you know, stalling. I've got a protein bar. We are faster, so obviously we switch out first. I don't know if he switches out or not. Oh my gosh, the Ice Beam predict. I'm just gonna go with a U-turn here. Would you mirror B? He's got no spinner. He's got no spinner. We live a hurricane. Let's go with that sticky web. Now he knows we're focus sash. And we are going to sucker because this thing was Assault Vest. That did nothing. Oh my god. Do we miss? Does it miss the hurricane? Wow. I'm just going to click pounce. Make this thing slow. Honestly. Withdraws need glasses. Here you go into Tsunami, which I'm assuming is the Walking Wake. No, it is Urshifu Rapid Strike. Got caught in the sticky web, and you're gonna be slower. Yeah, your speed fell, buddy. And I'm gonna knock you off right here because you're -2 speed. Do you still outspeed me? I really don't know. Surging Strikes. So you are fast as fuck, which means you're probably choiced. You're probably Scarf, buddy. All right, we do lose Man Spider, but he did exactly what I needed him to do. Survived genuinely longer than I thought he would survive. All right, cool. So what we do here, Clementi, easiest decision of my life. We send in Clementi. We can still Electro Shot for free because we do have that. Yeah, this is the freest Electro Shot of my life because Mirror Herb. Not Mirror Herb, Power Herb. We're absolutely faster than this thing, even if it's Scarfed, because it's, yeah, there we go. And this guy loses his Urshifu Rapid Strike. That's crazy. All right, Urshifu Rapid Strike is gone. We only got Torn, Politoed, Walking Wake, and Ludicolo. Ludicolo is chunked. Politoed, chunked. I could genuinely hit another Electro Shot here, and I think we'd be okay. Icy Wind makes us a little slow, but we tank it because we're a goddamn monster. So I guess the question for him right now is who wants to take an Electro Shot at +1? Who wants to take an Electro Shot at +1 for KJ? That's a dead Torn. That is a dead Torn. If Walking Awake comes in and it's not boosts, then we are faster. I can click this body press. Ugly Suicune? Jacques Hughes. All right, stamina. It is caught in the sticky web, which means it is not boots. How much would put a Woog Chuck? How many stamina boosts are we at? We're at 2 stamina boosts. Oh no, we're at -2 speed. We're at -2 speed. We're not faster than Walking Wake. We are not faster than Walking Wake. I'm gonna take a Draco Meteor to the face. Am I not? I'm probably gonna take a Draco to the face. +2. Let me do this calc real quick. We are not fully defensive. Not Raging Bolts or Chaludon. I'm gonna guess it's probably like Specs or something, right? Archaludon versus an ugly Suicune, Walking Wake. Let's say it's that. Do we body press on this set? We do not. Body press. Let's say with no defense investment, but +2 defense. Body press is doing 53. Electro Shot still does more. I'm gonna body press it. I'm gonna body press it. Flip turn, which boosts our stamp. It boosts our body presses, buddy. What are we doing? What's dying? Is it Politoed or Ludicolo? Glen, which is Politoed, I think? Yeah, Politoed's dying. We reveal the body press too. I'm also free to click Hurricane on Moltres G now. Politoed down. For the count. Ugly Suicune back in here. Like I said, probably catching a fat like Hydro Steam or something. I can lose Clemente. Just straight up, I can lose Clemente and I feel okay about it. Draco? Fat Draco to the face. Yup, Clemente goes down. That's okay. Clemente, you did great. You did fantastic. It's at -1. Swoop. We built you with speed in mind, did we not? We absolutely did, which means we're gonna be faster than this Walking Wake. Hopefully. If it's Scarf, maybe not. Who was faster again? Moltres or is it Bolts? It's absolutely Moltres. Walking Wake, what is your speed? What is your speed, Walking Wake? 109. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Swoop here is naturally specially defensive. If it is Scarf, we live a Draco. Oh, it's at -2. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're gonna go ahead and hit an Hurricane because we can. And we'll find out right now if we're faster. Even if he switches out, we'll know. Withdrew, so he is faster. So that means he is Scarf. Hit the fat Hurricane. Mirror B goes down. Now it's just me and Walking Wake. Honestly, his best bet is click Flip Turn right now. Do I bother clicking Agility? Agility could mean one more Hurricane getting off. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm faster. What the? Oh, I'm silly. I'm silly. He could still be Specs. That was a Glitchxcity Specs if I've ever seen one. That was my mistake. We lost one, and that's okay. He is locked. He's locked and loaded. We can still squeak out a 2-0. Fnatic. Yeah, Fnatic can come in Grassy Glide. I just want to get some damage off on it before Thunderclap Boy comes in. Yeah, well, Grassy Glide here. That did a nice chunk change. Hydro Pump. Does kill us. That's fine. That's fine. Still squeak out a 2-0 here. We can still squeak out a 2-0. I'm hoping we're still faster. At -1 max speed. Let's try this out. I actually know. There's no speed investment in Kennywood. I have to click Thunderclap here if I want to try to get this kill right here and right now. Or how big is your special defense, buddy? Not great. All right, we'll Thunderclap if we live the first one. Cool. If we don't, sick. Oh my God. Hydro. How are you hitting all these Hydro Pumps, sir? Oh yeah, Hydro Pump is quad resisted. That's sick. We get here with a 2-0. We win this week with a 2-0. The battle of the Turnpike here today. Only some of you will probably know what that means. Anywho, KJ, thanks for a great battle. We're doing the thing. We're winning the points. That was a great team. That was a great set. You juked me out with that probably Specs ugly Suicune. But hell yeah, man. Great battle. Great team. The weather war was mine today. Everybody go check out KJ's side of the battle. Look at that dude's thought process and thinking and battle stuff. We're all made of battle stuff and Stardust. And that's about it. We've got our first win in INT Season 3. Thank freaking God. The Helios the God. That's me. Good stuff. Good team building. Thank you guys for coming out to the video. Go ahead and watch next week's video. I believe we are up against our buddy Lucas. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I don't know. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you for guys. Like the video if you haven't already. The Raging Bolt set did work. It worked. Cool. Sick. Lovely. I'm just rambling at this point. Don't be a Nazi. I love your faces. Get the hell out of here and go give your mother the love she deserves. Peace.